In the last episode of Girls Band Cry, we had a bit of a dilemma from Subaru as she tries to figure out whether she should tell her grandma, Tendo, that she doesn't want to become an actor and instead she wants to go into music. But at the same time, she doesn't want to break her grandmother's heart because she knows how much it means to her grandmother that she is going into the whole acting stuff. I had a really, I don't know if I would say an enjoyable discussion while I was editing it, because I had a lot of audio problems, so, like, I kind of didn't like the last episode in terms of, like, the editing and, like, just overall how I see it. But I thought the episode was nice, and after editing, I had a rather morbid thought where I was thinking, you know, Tendo is pretty old. She could croak at any moment, so, you know, might as well go along with her whims for maybe a couple more years. But then, what if she just lives to be 100, you know? Like, you're effed at that point, but I think it was just to kind of go through, like, the whole actor school stuff, and then Subaru can go tell her grandmother that I actually don't want to become an actor, but, you know, I gave it my, I gave it a chance, I gave it my all, and it's just not for me, and so I think that would probably be the best decision. Anyways, for this episode, I assume, well, I mean, only two things. Either we're gonna continue on with the band as we are with 3 members, or the other 2 girls that we saw last time are going to at least talk to them, not join yet, but we'll just have to see. Full lengths are on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Monthly pickup artists. Oh, Diamond Dust. Your first single? Hey, I was watching that. We should find ourselves a bassist. They're new vocalists. Okay. What do you ask? You've seen her before? Oh no, it's your high school bully. Oh, the old Diamond Dust. Hold on. She just looks similar, right? Similar, like what? Like what? Like what? Like her sibling? Oh yeah, they all really got a fucking makeover, dude. Like, they all dyed their hair and everything. Well, except for her, I think. Okay. They all got different lips, too, it looks like. Giving a way out. Oh, here she is. Oh, that's Nina. Impulsive. Regrets it later. A little suspicious, don't you think? He's like, don't worry, I won't use the Diamond Dust name. I'll just say you were from Diamond Dust. Gotta sell tickets. I'm like, damn, bragging out here, dude. Me talking to friends? Ah. They're all here to just sliding your tickets over, hey. Gotta study. Oh, you're in a band? She says with a frown. Yo. Yes, she can just... Yup. We're the ones eating the cost. Yeah. Should have told her that before. Not really. Like, look, you're a fucking no-name band. So like, they gotta get a compensation somehow. You're spitting rice, my god. Oh, she wants to buy. Well, damn, dude, she took the tickets already? So quick. We're probably still children. I mean, it's true. What are you flipping him off for? He didn't do anything. Oh. Some money? Oh, is it a ticket? They came by earlier. Oh, some ticket for Diamond Dust. Rumor is change their music. Of course. That's why there's like a big change. Understandable. So it's the sorry, since the whole like selling tickets thing, I've been thinking about Bocchi the Rock. There you go. I've been thinking about Bocchi the Rock, and now like the whole thing of like selling your music to like the broad audience instead of being personal and being like who you are and all that. So like yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. You want to see him? You want to see the singer? All right, you've got a partner in crime. Oh, damn. Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay. You're free. Holy shit, dude, this is not how you sell tickets at all. We need... Yeah, like, bro, like, fucking not a good seller at all. This is, you know, sometimes for some people, you probably shouldn't let them sell anything. I'll discount. Oh, shit. Discount them. She's hustling out here. Come on now. Oh my god, look at those 2D people. So scary. Oh my god. It's like the reverse effect. Oh shit. They haven't even taken a seat yet. Or at least a spot anyways. They're like at the entrance. Oh shit. I did expect her to have a bit of a higher pitched voice, but you know, I'm fine with this. Uh-oh. You only have yourself to blame. The fuck, dog? What? She gets bullied and you're like, you only have yourself. That's it. That's it. Getting into a fist fight somewhere. Oh, and now she's at a fucking band? Oh, and she's singing the song that Nina loves. This fucker! You son of a bitch! Yeah, that's right! You son of a bitch! Okay. Let me scream some random nonsense. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Let's go! And my life is more important to me. And now she's ruining my song! Used to be Farron. Damn, dude. Now we've got even more reasons. Being a headache. I mean, I think... Alright, Nina. Put all this anger that you have, form into spite, and become a better band than her. Come on now. And also, you know, do that shit that Taylor Swift did. Just do that, make the song yourself again. I don't even know what the fuck I was gonna say there. She was taking out it and happy. Whoa there! Whoa there! Diamond dust doesn't belong to you. Subaru is just over like, ah, shit! Nope. Look at that, Subaru gotta fucking step up. A fighting bell? If you like what they're doing. What is this green drink? She says she's tightly gripping her drink. I never said I did. She's trying to distance herself a little bit too much. Is their new vocalist? Oh! You couldn't accept the change. They were wrong, not you. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ, that drink's gonna slip right out of your hand. Ah! Dude, those fucking... You just tossed those ice cubes at her. Oh my god. Everybody's just watching this and Subaru's just like, I gotta protect myself. Better not be filling up a seat of 700,000 people. Oh wow. Wow, that dream parted way real quick. That makes sense. Just endure for now. More tea! You need a towel too while you're at it? Who is that woman? What are you, a tsundere? Ah, you were sitting in the splash zone. Oh my god, you have to... You should pick out outfit for the concert. You know, it's not often that someone you know ends up as the new vocalist of your favorite band. Okay. You need to make the most out of that. Okay. Make the most... How? Having the opportunity to vent all your anger and frustration. Joy and frustration is what makes the band great. Yeah. Put all that shit into spite. Of course. Of course. I don't know why I've been holding this pencil like I'm planning on writing something. We've been talking with the team. Leave a mark? Oh. Sold out. My god. I told them not to. I swear my employees use your... Well, yeah. Let us know if you don't like it. But you're wearing it either way. Oh shit, it's a 2D man. I'm gonna go kill those vibes. We'll be the one killing them for you. Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck? None of your fucking business, bro. Liar, quitter, dropout. Damn, she had her name in the back? Like, damn. How much time she had to... I mean, it's probably not that hard to... It's not that hard to make a shirt like these. Oh, shit. That girl who, listened to heavy metal now, she's there. Yeah, you know, I said I wanted to write notes, but then at the same time I didn't want to write notes, but... I will probably just write notes for some stuff so I can remember it specifically about Diamond Dust. So, okay. We're gonna go right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 5 of Girls Band Cry. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. We got to learn a little bit more on why Momoka quit the band and her true feelings about the band and why she's so for the band, you know, why she's just like, oh, you know, it's a good thing that they're doing great now. I'm glad that they're doing great, even though she has a somberness to it. And then we can kind of see the way that Momoka dismisses her feelings and also Nina's feelings as well. And it's, you know, they're both a little bit on the extreme. I'm kind of just over here on Subaru's side, you know, just like, dude, just being in the middle of these fucking fights, tiresome, dude. But hey, Subaru's out here deciding that she's gonna be the mediator and whatnot, but she still ends up in the splash zone anyways. Anyways, I do want to talk about Momoka first specifically before we get into Nina and her fucking feelings. So yeah, as I mentioned about Momoka and her dismissing all these feelings, and also her... we had her talk about, like, what a band should be, but she ends up describing all of, like, the negative aspect of a band to Nina, if I remember correctly. It kind of makes me wonder, like, did they, you know, initially I was like, did they get into a fight, this whole thing, and, like, their feelings started bundling up, and so I suppose that did kind of lead to... Perhaps that did also lead to why Momoka quit in the first place, and again, it makes me wonder if that's the reason why she's so dismissive of when it comes to the band, despite feeling somber and, you know, a little melancholy about it. And then with, like, with Subaru having her own problem that she had to deal with in the last episode, and Nina just ended up putting her nose into Subaru's problem, while Momoka is just like, just let it be, you know? If it happens, it happens. If she quits, that's whatever. Again, like, Nina and Momoka are just, like, on the extreme end. Where Nina just butts into Subaru's problem, and Momoka is just staying the fuck away from her problems, at least, like, being like, if this happens, it happens, and, like, she's just gonna go with the flow. I don't know where I was going with that point, other than the fact that you know, these two extremes definitely need to be met in the fucking middle. I did mention, I didn't mention the, it was the ask system last time. I didn't explain it, but I did wrote it out on the screen somewhere. I'll probably put it right here again. You know, that's sort of like the sort of system that you probably should have. It might be on this side, but whatever, because this is mirroring whatever, you know, whatever. But getting a little bit more into the history of Diamond Dust, from what we've heard from Momoka, they started as a band that'll stay together forever, right? That they'll continue playing until they're old ladies. There wasn't really any money, any big creative process in mind. They just wanted to be together forever, and that's why Momoka feels guilty, because she broke this promise that they had. The issue that Momoka had was that when they were going to debut, the label wanted them to change so that it'd be more popular, basically, right? Your sound is a little too personal, your sound's a little bit too niche. We need to broaden that up, and that's kind of just how it happens when it comes to, like, fucking music labels and all that, you know? Like, hey, you know this creative process that you guys have? This whole fun that you guys are doing right now? Fucking curb it. So Momoka didn't like this change, and despite her band member trying to get her to stay, according to Momoka, right, saying that, hey, we can endure it, right? We can endure it together, and once we become big, we can branch off and do our own stuff. And I totally get that. I mentioned in episode 1 and 2 where I was talking about Queen Irby and like her song. Like, that's basically how her story started, right? She, when she debuted, with her husband, or her, I can't remember if they were married. I think it was still boyfriend at the time. But her and her husband, her now husband, they debuted as Carmen. And they were basically locked into this label that told them that they needed to make all these poppy songs, all these songs that they technically didn't really want to make, but this was what was popular. If you guys ever heard of the song Broken Hearted by Carmen, that was a big song that was playing all over the radio back in like the 2010s, I believe, the early 2010s. So they were popular for a good bit, and eventually Carmen broke off with the label, right? They did their final album, and then finally they changed from Carmen to Queen Irby, which is like the music. They're now making the music that they want to, right? Her husband is like taking the backstage for the most part, and she's now out here prominent. He's still the one making the beats and all that, but they're finally making the music that they want, and they were still getting support because they were a big band by that time. Not a band, but a music group by that time. And so even though they swapped away from Carmen and went over to Queen Irby, right, they still had a big following. I mean, the only reason why I knew about Queen Irby is because I followed their band Carmen for a very long time, and now I'm following them as their new music group, right, Queen Irby. So I totally get what her bandmates were saying about like, oh, we can endure it, and eventually we will spread out into our own music and we can finally make our own music. But I also understand Momoka's side of the story, where she doesn't want to lose her dignity. She doesn't want to lose her creative process. She doesn't want to have to fucking follow these people simply because this is where the money is going to be. But at the same time, like, they started their band as a way to stick together and not really making money and all that, which, you know, like, when you start that whole thing off and then like when money comes in, it can get a little difficult, right? Especially when you have such a headstrong person like Momoka, who is, what I would assume, prideful at the time, and she didn't want to lose her dignity. And then there's also the chance of, well, if you go along with the label and you just start making all these music that you don't really want, there's a big chance that you're going to end up losing your original goal in the first place, right? You're gonna lose your focus, and then you're gonna end up making these fucking shit. And then there's also the big chance of the people who like your current sound might not like your new sound when you branch off, and then you're gonna end up losing a lot of fans. And so, like, there's a big risk in that as well, especially as you are going to continue on with like your current sound and all that fucking jazz, right? So there's that whole risk, again, losing your dignity, losing your creative process, losing your goal, losing your focus. And like, can you the question is, can you really endure all that and still come out on top with the sound that you actually want all along? Now, I gave you a bit of a success story, you know, with Carmen and Queen Irby, but how many bands don't really end up in that sort of success story? But knowing more about Diamond does helps me realize that Momoka is just hurting this whole time, right? She I mean, obviously she is hurting this whole time, but like in the way of how she's thinking about it this whole time. Again, she feels guilty for breaking the promise, and also this is her, you know, this is her way to deal with this hurt, which is to detach herself from the situation, be dismissive about it. Meanwhile, Nina is very opposite of that. She gets angry about it. She gets riled up about it, right? And so, again, I just enjoy the way that we get to see Momoka display her defensive mechanism and all that. I don't really like it, but, you know, that's, but at the same time, I totally get how, I totally get how easy it can be to just detach yourself so then you can be devoid of emotions. I mean, I guess Nina kind of does that on some levels as well, but it's really more of a she self-sabotages herself. Meanwhile, we have Subaru, who is the level-headed person of the group so far. You know, she was the one who's decided that she's gonna be the mediator between Momoka and Nina, because they're out here fighting, and she just knows that, again, Momoka just wants to detach herself from this situation. She's just like, well, we gotta go practice. And so Subaru's just like, yeah, we can't fucking practice if y'all are fighting out here and y'all haven't made up. So we're gonna go to the bar, you know, and we're gonna fucking dish it out. And she even got the fucking ringing bell and all that. All right, fight. Oh, dude, good stuff. Subaru has, again, she's been the level-headed person, and she's the one who's, like, she joins Nina in on her trip to go see Diamond Dust, right? We got Nina who jumps and hugs Subaru like, thank you, you know, I don't want to go there alone. So, she didn't say that, but, you know, it's better to have company, especially when she's gonna have this fucking freak out session that she's having here in this moment where she's just yelling random gibberish, except towards the end where she just says, go fuck yourself. But there was also this moment with Nina and Subaru where Nina was trying to sell tickets, but she didn't know how to sell tickets because she's just awkward around people. She didn't really make friends in the cram school and whatnot. She didn't really talk to people. And so she gave that ticket to that girl for free. And then that girl ended up getting interest, to which, by the way, Momoka was just over here like, oh, you know, if somebody pay money, they're invested in it, which it's true. And even if they weren't invested in it, at the very least, you know, you had the money, so even if they didn't come, you still pay it off. But she ended up getting interest, and like 3 of her friends wanted to come, but Nina decided, no, fuck you. You gotta pay the money now. And Subaru is here telling Nina later on, right after Nina tells her the situation. Subaru tells her, this is how you should do it, right? You should do this, 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 and this. And even though it's a lie, you know, like, oh, we had a campaign thing we were giving out for free, but like, we really need the money, but like, since I gave it to you for free, I'm gonna give you a discount. Dude, Subaru knows how to hustle, alright? Honestly, she was just giving Subaru the tickets to sell. Or Momoka at the very least, you know. Nina doesn't like to lie, I would presume. That's why she's just like, that's not what was, that's not what the situation was. But again, Subaru, she knows how to hustle. Which is, I would assume why Nina gave Subaru the shirt that says liar. You're a goddamn liar out here, Subaru. Oh, she did say she's an actress and all that, right? And even towards the end of the last episode where she was like having all those emotions coming out, and then afterwards she's just like, tee-hee, you know, that was a good acting, right? So I totally, I don't know why I was gonna say I totally get that. Dude, my brain is starting to leak at some point. It's coming out of my ears, dude. So it seems like there might not be any bitterness between the Diamond Dust and Momoka. Maybe a little bit of bitterness, who knows, specifically from the band members, the Diamond Dust members who feel like maybe Momoka abandoned them or whatnot, right? Momoka just more or less feels guilty about it. She's somber and she's sad that she's not a part of the group, but she's still out here wishes for their success and all that. I mean, she even gave them their song, her song, to them so then they can fucking use it. But since there's no kind of rivalry, I kind of, you know, that's obviously the first assumption. They're like, oh, you know, Momoka quit. There's some rivalries going on. You know, we gotta go and get better than Diamond Dust and all that. But now hearing that story about Diamond Dust is just like, oh, okay, you know, like they had not a mutual agreement, but you know, it wasn't like, I'm just gonna go back to the word bitter. So, like, it wasn't that for the most part. So here we are with Nina and this girl instead, the new vocalist of Diamond Dust. We gotta have at least some sort of fucking rivalry. And of course it's gotta be Nina and the new vocalist, like the 2 vocalists out here butting heads. Nina first saw her and she was just like, this can't be her, right? Maybe she just happens to look the same. But going in and listening to the concert, she finally realized, oh no, this is the fucking girl. She used to be my friend, but after whatever happened right? She must have been, we still don't know the full story yet, but whatever had happened, this girl, who's now the pink hair girl, I think maybe it would be a little bit too strong that maybe I say that she must be the one who started the whole bullying thing. Maybe it's like a bit of a ratting out sort of spiel that started the whole bullying stuff. Who knows? But she did say to Nina, "You brought this upon yourself." To which, you know, I don't really think anybody deserves to be bullied, even if they were assholes. All I see right now is Nina's the one with a fucking injury on her head. So, like, seems like she was the one who got hurt. And everybody else is just casually fucking bullying her like it's fucking nothing. And then her teachers are also bullying her too, and her family is also bullying her. So, like, Nina's got a rough life, and she's even more upset that this fucking girl who betrayed her, I would presume, right? I assume that she betrayed her, so she said that they used to be friends. Right now, she's over here, the new vocalist, and she's acting all peppy and cute and adorable or whatever, like she's all innocent or some shit. Oh, we can't have that. She's out here hiding her past. But also, does that mean that she also dropped out of school or something? Because, like, I thought Nina is technically still in high school, so, like, does that mean that she also, or is she still going to school? I don't know, but hey, you know, she went to auditions and all that, so good for her. She made it all the way to become the new vocalist of Diamond Dust, so, you know, good for her still. So, like, she has talent enough for them to recruit her, so good for her. We will have to see what her attitude is towards Nina. I know that Nina's definitely gonna have attitude towards her, so we'll just have to see, and then we're gonna have to see, like, more of the story between these two and their fallout. Truly is fate for Nina. A bad sort of fate, but it's truly is fate for Nina. For her to meet up with Momoka, who was from Diamond Dust, and then for her old friend / rival to join the new Diamond Dust. Ooh, why I oughta. Ooh. You see this girl just standing here with her brows burrowed. And then the song starts, and she's the one who's over here like, yeah! Ah, God, dude. So we've got the girl that Nina gave the tickets to, so I guess that Nina didn't sell the tickets to the other 3 people, but she still went anyways. You know what? Truly is the power of music. Wait. Actually, no. I take it back. We're hitting the she's too fucking short, so she can't see the band because everybody's all right. Oh no. Even in her excitement, she's out here just frowning, dude. Like I said, dude, my tsundere meter, dude, my tsundere detector, it's coming on right now. Maybe it's all wrong, you know? Maybe Momoka was a tsundere this whole time. Although maybe somebody could argue it's Nina tsundere, to which, you know, I don't really see it. I don't really see it. Just because somebody's angry and upset doesn't mean that they're a tsundere. There's also this part in Nina's background history. Like, she's running from someone, whether it's the teachers or it's the bullies. You know, she's running, she locked the door, and she finally finds, like, a bit of peace, because, like, she's over here playing Diamond Dust, which I would presume maybe because she, from what she says, she's just blasting Diamond Dust throughout the entire school that she's in the fucking PA system. And she also got, like, the chair to just lock them in. Like, yeah, get absolutely dunked on. And she's just over here rocking out, dude. Not giving a single shit in the world. She's locking reality outside that's literally trying to crash into her reality, right? Into her world. But I do wonder if, because Nina is out here just blasting Diamond Dust, it's what got that other girl to join Diamond Dust, right? Because, like, that got her into the music. And I did wonder, since, again, Nina counted that girl as, like, her friend, it makes me wonder if, like, did she show Diamond Dust to her before? But then she says that Diamond Dust is what got her through this, harsh part of her life. So I'm so, like, you know, again, like, still trying to connect the pieces. We don't really know the full story just yet. No spoilers, obviously. Don't fucking answer anything. I do wonder if that's, like, the case. Dude, that would be absolutely fucked if, like, that girl's reason of joining Diamond Dust is not because she enjoys the band, but because she wanted to spite Nina. Yo, that is a power of spite that even though she might have done something fucked to Nina, you know, I gotta commend her for putting that power of spite and just going right into Diamond Dust as the vocalist. But until they actually say that's the case, I'm probably going to assume more or less that she liked Diamond Dust and that's why she joined Diamond Dust, you know, and it's like she heard the song over the radio that Nina was blasting, or the school speaker sounds, I mean, so, like, maybe that could be it too, you know, like, you know, like, maybe Nina literally played herself when she went into this part, and again, blasting the Diamond Dust song, Void, I think. So, who knows? Who knows? I would presume, maybe, just maybe, that this band, I currently have not written the name of the band yet, but maybe they'll talk about it next episode again. But the band that Nina, Momoka, and Subaru are in, again, I would assume maybe they'll write their own version of Void. So we'll have to, unless the one that we just heard is their version of Void. I don't know. But Nina at the very least says towards the end, right? Gotta make out Mark. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? Why the fuck is he so rude for no fucking reason? Excuse you? Like, are you mad that they sold out tickets? Or what? Like, who are you? Who is this 2D man? Boo, 2D people, boo. Also, Nina's shirt says, hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Hey, you know what? True. Very true. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention about Momoka is, I kind of see why it was so easy for Momoka, even though, like, we didn't really see her struggle and all that when she was, like, doing it by, going solo and whatnot, back in episode 1. We didn't really see throughout that struggle, but it does make it understandable why she was so easy and willing to quit music and just go back to her hometown and, you know, work a normal person job or whatever, right? Because she didn't really have much spite. Like I said, spite is some fucking rocket fuel, dude. You bundle all your hatred and anger into spite, it'll take you a long way, dude. But it seems like she didn't really have that, and again, she was just more in a place of guilt and somber that she quit the band. And so, you know, with that sort of energy, you're not really gonna get anywhere. So it is understandable why she ended up was going to quit before she met Nina, who just dragged her all the way back in again. Who is this woman? Who is this person? Oh, finally catch in my head. Okay, I've just been over here like, who is she? She's her neighbor. That's who she is. Okay. She was the one, yeah, when she came out, she was holding the baby and, like, her husband was, you know, with the golf club and everything. Okay, that's her neighbor. My god, look at these 2D people who are just mainly consistent of men. Well, hold on, I think that's a woman right there. But I think everybody else is a majority of men. I think, I can't tell if those are drawn or those are 3D, because, like, you know, if it's closer, it's a little bit easier, but it might be drawn too, perhaps. I would presume it might be drawn too. Yeah, but, like, the crowd that's in the middle is, like, definitely 3D. They're just over here standing. They're over here fucking with their default pose and everything, just like, alright, time for the concert. If I went out to a concert and I just see people defaulting like that, I don't know how I'd feel. I did want to see this again with, like, the curtain falling down. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Also, like, this as well, like, where the people are sitting, that's such a nice display of effect. Wow. You know, sure, all this light show and all that certainly makes concerts so much more wow. Wow, I really like that. Holy crap. Anyways, as much as I really enjoy these whole, like, light spectacles and all that, I would never want to go to a concert. I enjoy music, but I enjoy music at home and with headphones on. I don't like going to eat. I don't care if, like, people tell me that they sound better live. I would never go to a fucking concert, alright? Too many people cramped around me. It gets extremely loud. I fucking hate it, alright? Again, I enjoy music, but in the comforts of my own home and with some nice headphones or earphones. You can have all your big light shows all you want. I'm not going to be there. Don't break anything, I think that's Subaru saying. Nina saying, I couldn't listen to her. You went and saw their concert, Momoka says, and ruined the mood yourself, and now you're complaining about it. Hey, you know, that's Nina's specialty, self-sabotage. Do you know what's that called? Being a headache, right? Being a headache. And so Nina says, you wouldn't understand how I feel. Momoka says, I'm not even gonna try. Very dismissive and everything. What kind of coincidence is this? Momoka's like, I'm not even gonna try. Anyways, Nina, I'm gonna start spilling my feelings if you need me. What kind of miracle is this? Why is she the Neil Diamond Dust vocalist? And so Subaru, before Super says anything, Nina says, not to mention the cutesy, annoying superficial. So Subaru, didn't you say she was taking auditions left and right and had pretty good chances? So she knew that this girl was taking auditions left and right, and so she ended up landing on Diamond Dust. Okay. Could be just, you know, perhaps by chance, and also, again, she knows that she remembers, perhaps, some of their songs from Nina blasting it all over school. Still, why them? Shut up already. So Momoka continues to try to dismiss this whole thing. But again, Nina asks why them. When she says that specifically, I'm just over like, look, as I said, dude, if she fucking joined Diamond Dust out of spite for you. Yo, the dedication. But okay, so shut up already. No one cares how you feel about this. Which is such... My god, dude. Such ugly words. No, but hear me out. Of all the people who were there, I've listened to Diamond Dust the longest and loved them the most. She's always like, I'm the #1 fan. I'm the super fan over here. So, and I'm telling you, you're a headache. Diamond Dust doesn't belong to you. And are you okay with what they've become then? Why should I care? They're selling better now, so good for them. You know, the one thing with Momoka is that she doesn't talk about, like, the connection of the band or anything, the relationship of the band. She's just seeing Diamond Dust as, oh, they're selling better now, good for them. That's what the label wants. Is money all that matters? It's better than not making money, which, I mean, Momoka understands. She wasn't making any money solo. That's not what I asked. So they're just gonna argue, and then Subaru's just gonna be like, all right, I gotta go down. Oh god, dude. Again, I feel like they were on the extreme of of all this, but I'm not a super big fan of Momoka dismissing these feelings, you know, instead of addressing them. Again, the whole ask system and whatnot, she's not really there. And like, as a band, you would probably want to, you know, if your band member is having an issue, you would at the very least try to get to the root of this issue so that you can move past it, because if you are arguing with one another, you're not going to make good songs, and you're not gonna practice well with one another if you've got beef, right? So, it's certainly, god, this whole fucking scene. But, you know what, in the end, they both fought it out. Momoka finally revealed her true feelings. She apologized to Nina, or perhaps she was apologizing to Diamond Dust, or maybe both, you know, and they fixed their relationship, so good for them. But in the end, it was still Subaru who was just like, all right, y'all need to fucking fight this shit out, all right? And I do like that Subaru was the one who's just like, look, basically going to Momoka and just like, you are not going to dismiss this. All right, we're not gonna go and practice. All right, we are going to settle this differences, and then we'll fucking come back as a stronger band. So, good shit, dude. Good shit. I really enjoy that. Again, with the current band members so far, with Suru being the level-headed person, she's basically, well, in this episode at the very least, she was the glue for the damn band. But seems like we're probably going to see the 2 new band members. Again, we still had that mention of like, oh, we really need a bass member, so and according to the fucking preview that I saw, they're gonna be here, so it'll be nice to see these 2 characters. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I would presume that other girl is like, you know, a little hot-headed, who knows? So we'll just have to see how she meshes with Nina, who is also a bit of a hothead. So, yeah. Bands who bicker and banter with each other, or bands that will, stick together, I guess? Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I feel like I really should start writing notes, but at the same time, I don't really want to. I'm too far into this that I don't want to write notes, and every episode I regret it more and more. Anyways, if I have anything else to say, I'll write it in the description. Anyways, you know what's going on. Goodbye.